Good morning, 8:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, November 3rd, 2022. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. I appreciate everybody tuning in on this early morning at 9 a.m. approximately, half hour before the futures opens. We've got the futures down on the Dow about 200 plus points, although I will show some bullshit in the market that I think is going on, how I think we could actually move higher today instead of moving lower. And I have a couple of things, including another player that stepped forward and submitted or wants to put in an amicus brief in support of XRP. I'll talk about that after this. But first, we need to talk about XRP records a 1,500% volume spike. What's going on? Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to hit that like button. It's very, very important to me for you to hit that like button. Show me that you respect what I do, that you'll take the time to show me that respect. Just like I show you each and every day. I was up until 2:15 this morning with my son. Woke back up at 8 so that I could get this update out before pre-market. Went over some news, and I felt that these two things were the most important things to share with you this morning about XRP. So XRP records 1,500% volume spike. What's going on? XRP trading volume suddenly rose by more than 1,500% per coin market cap data. However, the price of XRP did not make any major moves, leading to speculation at the time of publication. XRP was changing hands at 457, marginally up in the last 24 hours. Increased volatility generally leads to higher trading volumes in any market as seasoned traders buy and sell large quantities to capture profits. This is not the case as XRP has been consolidating in a range since October 20th. Likewise, the rise in XRP volume may have been caused by investors wanting to buy XRP at its current range in anticipation of a major move in price. As reported by UPTO, the XRP price chart produced its first golden cross in 15 months on October 23rd, which is regarded as a bull market indicator by analysts. Its last occurrence was on July 17, 2021, which was followed by a 176% price rally later. However, it should be noted that sometimes a crossover occurs when the asset is already overbought and due for a correction, trapping buyers on the wrong side of the market. Likewise, the total number of units traded between buyers and sellers, or trading volume, is, however, said by some observers to be an unreliable measure of investor positioning. More interesting is the disparity in the XRP 24-hour trading volume, quoted by both market data aggregators, CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. CoinMarketCap gives the 24-hour trading volume of XRP as 19,750,281,700, while CoinGecko quotes the same as 1,528,666,065. Whatever the case might be, optimism remains unchanged as the number of addresses with over 1 million XRP recently hit a new high. And then just real quick, I wanted to show everybody this for the support. You guys deserve to know what's going on with the lawsuit. Cryptillian Payment steps in to file an amicus brief for Ripple. So Cryptillian Payment Systems files amicus brief to defend Ripple. The digital wallet accepts XRP for payments while XRP is a popular crypto in the app. Cryptillian marks as the 11th entity to file an amicus brief for Ripple. Cryptillian Payment Systems, an online digital wallet service for customers and businesses, has joined in solidarity to file an amicus brief to defend Ripple in the SEC versus XRP lawsuit. XRP Community XCC Gov, Ripple, Cryptillian Payment Systems, an online digital wallet service for retail customers and commercial retail bank or businesses using XRP, has to file an amicus brief supporting Ripple's opposition to the SEC's motion for summary judgment. Just some breaking news going on in the XRP case. Now let's get into the charts. And I really do appreciate everybody tuning in this morning. As you can see with the charts, we're all over the place this morning. The DXY is up to almost where I called out yesterday after the motion, or after the hawkishness by Jerome Powell. I said we should see a US dollar come up here before a further correction to about 113.45. We're almost there this morning. Now, the interesting thing this morning, however, now obviously what is to note, we have the Dow. Let me put this up to the top. This is my Dow Futures A. Everybody uses something different, but this is what I like, and this is a delisted one, which is why I like it even more, because most people don't use it. But it's very, very accurate, which is probably why they delisted it. Or not delisted it, why it's delayed. Why do I keep saying delisted? That's delayed. My old stock days coming back. So, are you kidding me? Hold on. Okay, so as you can see, The Dow Jones futures, we're down at 31,923. So we're actually down about 150 points in after hours right now. There's something to pay attention to here as we are moving down here in the Dow. So the Dow looks to be starting off on a little slump here. Opens in 25 minutes, but does that mean it's going to have a whole day of a shit show? Not necessarily. I will admit, though, it doesn't look great for the Dow. It looks terrible. This doesn't look like it's done coming down. So just an FYI, the U.S. dollar currency index is on its little bit of a roll. We've got the U.S. 10-year yield up 2.51% or over 10 basis points, almost 11 to 4.212. That's an absurd volatility with the 10-year yield. That's a government bond 10-year yields. People are exiting the government bonds. No point to be in a government bond at 4.21% when he says we have to get up to over 5% to meet the federal funds rate. Just wait a little bit longer, you get a better deal on the bonds. Crude oil is down 0.98%. I would say we're probably going to be looking a little higher in crude oil today. Just based on everything, we could get a little bit of a spike. I would say gold and silver's probably going to be down a little bit. Gold's down better than $15 an ounce to $16.19.88. Barrett Gold's up 10 cents. Kinross is down 1 cent. And then B2 Gold is flat after suffering a big drop yesterday, which I feel really good about my decision selling at 308 to try to get back in a little cheaper. Already made that happen. If I decided to buy on the open. Platinum down $18, 1.88%, or down to 911.50. Silver breaks a key handle at $19. It's down 1.33%, or 25.5 cents, to 18.95. That's huge for the price of silver. Fortuna Silver Mine's going to get hammered if this continues. There's no data right now in after hours. And then copper's down 1.09%, or 0.373, to 3.396 per pound. Total crypto market cap sits right now. What are we up right now? I'm going to go into the daily just to see. We're up, what is that, 0.5% right now? But it looks like to me in the daily, this is what's tricking me right now, guys. Or not tricking me, but this is what I'm paying very close attention to. Is it not just me, or do we have a bullish cross in the total crypto market cap? Like, we're about to have a major move up to that 1.13 level after breaking the 1.02 level. That's what my guts tell me, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I said yesterday something don't seem right. A lot of people are calling for a dump here. And I'm not saying it can't dump, but what I'm saying is there's something going on here. There really is. Something's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why I shared the XRP... Well, let me go back to what I shared just in case you forgot. Remember how we started this? XRP records 1,500% volume spike. What's going on? What's going on is I think we're in a gigantic bear trap, possibly. Now, XRP is the problem, though. XRP started this bearish cross, so XRP might not be like the rest of the market. It's been running opposite of Bitcoin, and if that's the case, you know, it could continue that way. But what I'm seeing right here, if you look at the 4 hour, if we're getting ready to run, XRP is trying to maintain this hold to run with the market. Now, like I've been saying, I wouldn't trade in this zone in here. So if you're new to my channel, I appreciate you tuning in. It's a lot of knowledge each and every day. And I know it can get frustrating, but trust me, if you stick around, if you put in the work, it's absolutely worth it. 100% worth it. And today I expect to have a $400 to $500 profit based on something I did yesterday that's panning out right now. So that's the area where I would like to stay away from. Actually, it's more like I would like to stay away from that trading area. Well, Tom, how the hell do you do that if you're going to do... What the hell? Well, resistance, support, resistance. And I know I'm a broken record. Support. Now in here, we don't know where to buy yet. We need to see if we manage to come back down and try to double bottom here real quick in the formation. Then we could buy it for a long. And then you short it again if you play the market. Or gets up, hits the support, and then you play a long there. Because you're already on a long. You continue it if it plays out. And then a short. If you get the back test and you play it down to the bear flag. So basically we're playing it down to the bear flag. Or if we break out of this formation, we're going to try to play it up to 55.85 at first, but then ultimately 65 cents. So either way, there's massive potential here. We've just got to be on top of this pattern, ladies and gentlemen. And there's one that I keep looking at that seems to be a good indicator of what's going to happen here. Kava's a good one. You can see it's already lining itself up like the rest. And here's the thing, guys. We're either getting massively faked out, and I want to show you Kava, and then I'll go back to XRP, only because of the pattern formation. Look in the 2 hour. We're either getting massively faked out with these what look like bullish Gartleys, and I'm showing this because of the design, or these are getting ready to make moves up, and in the 2 hour, it's just separating now so that it can make its run back up. Because if you look at the 4 hour, it's starting to line up now. The dailies. And if you're a fan of Kava, just pay attention because it's had a massive downfall. And I like to randomly go into things when I'm talking. So this kind of supports what I'm saying. And yeah, it looks bad right now, but look at these smaller time frames. It looks like these are fake outs to the downside possibly, and we're faked out this morning. It really does. I could see that scenario playing out. The problem is with the volatility, it's very hard to get into a trade unless you have a pinpointed spot. Look at XRP even in the 30-minute. I mean, if you're asking me, yes, XRP looks a little bearish, of course, in the 4 hourly, but in the smaller time frames, I don't know. This could be a massive fake out to the downside, and XRP is actually in a huge consolidation. Because if we take that out, we can see this pattern. You can see it perfectly even on this chart. You trade resistance, down to support, trade support, up to resistance. We're just in no man's land right now. We're getting rejected by the 200 in the 4 hour. And this is just a dangerous spot. XRP is not the only one to trade, ladies and gentlemen. There's other ones that are in different parts of their formation. But this could be a market-wide fake out to the downside. I mean, something just doesn't seem right. It's like if I didn't know any better, it's got this bearish sentiment. But in all reality, nothing's broke yet. Absolutely nothing has broke yet. I keep hearing everybody talk. Nothing's broke. Even XLM maintains this 10, 6, 7, 8 stronghold. It hasn't released it yet. Had a small wick under it. For all we know, this could still come up to 12.22 as long as this doesn't break. It's starting to line up in different time frames. Once you don't break after a while, the bulls start to come out. Everybody's selling and everybody's afraid right now. When there's a lot of fear in the market, I like to have an opportunity, an opportune moment. This could be that opportune moment. I talked about it last night when things were slightly lower. Just it is what it is. I talked about a few different things last night. If you're part of the Telegram, $9.99 a month for Tom's Army, you're going to get all this information. We talked about possible pumps today, and I put out a couple different things that I thought could move. Talked about Kava when it was a little bit lower. Had a nice move to $1.43 last night. Was able to make like $365 last night. Then I was able to get back in Kava at 138.2 approximately, 138.4. I can't remember exactly what it was. And now with my profit, I've got a stop loss that even if I lose, I still make $200. But the point is I don't think this pattern's done, and I'm willing to ride it up just to see what happens. And I was incomplete last night, but I woke up at about 4 o'clock in the morning to Kava having this parabolic spike to like $1.43.8. So I sold it at $1.43. I had a stop loss, and it sold out when I woke up. But I had a plan. I planned this market. Something's not right here, folks. Something is not right. And this is what I had put up for Kava last night. I put a comparison with Filecoin, and it hasn't done everything Filecoin's done yet. And I firmly believe that we could be looking at a situation with Kava. But look how Kava hadn't even made that run up to $1.43, nowhere near. And that was after I'd already entered the position, but I wanted to put it out for everybody because it was about to move up. And it ended up moving up about 4.5 cents from here, which is beautiful for a leverage trade. So that's what I'm looking at, folks. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's take one quick look at DGB, and then I got to go. School this morning. Julie's got doctor's appointments. I got to get my workout in. I've done 8 sessions so far, back to weight training. So a couple weeks now, feels good. I used to be a personal trainer, but I've suffered many, many injuries that took that love away from me. So, but still weight training. I'm still in good shape. Just started back 8 sessions ago, so get number 9 in after this. So wish me luck in the comments. If you're still watching right now, 964. Please leave 964 in the comments. All right, so with DGB, you can see we're getting this 20-day support. This is another one, like on the 2-hour, it looks bullish. We started these W reversals, so whenever I get in a formation like this, and you have to judge your leverage based on what can do you a favor. And unfortunately, everybody who's following me copy trading, as somehow we're back up to 10 people after BIT got cut off all 97 people. So I appreciate the tenacity. The trade for Kava did not go through for everybody else. It's a $1,000 trade that made just over 30%. That unfortunately didn't go through, so I didn't share it because I don't want to break anybody's hearts, because unfortunately BitGot's not what it should be right now because of regulations. So I'm doing the best I can, but if you're in the Telegram, at least you get to be in the trades with me because I share it with you when I'm in a trade. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm in a trade, enter it with me, but I'll say, looks like a good trade setup. And then I'll share my stuff if I feel the need, if somebody else is in it. So with DGB, we're looking at no less than break down and hold this 877, 875, but it doesn't look bad right now because we're holding the 20 and 200 in the same spot. Come back up here and test with this 9.3 and hopefully break out of this. And DGB's been consolidating for a while. I've been adding to DGB. I'm looking for a run up to 0.0109. If you want to trade XRP like me, go to the video description below on any one of my videos, which yesterday, once again, the likes are embarrassing. Some of them are good, but 80, 85, 80. We need more likes than that. I put in a lot of work to get 80 likes. 80 likes isn't even going to get the algorithm in my behalf. So if you want to join me on MEXC, buy XRP, buy IOTA, buy your ISO coins, 200x futures trading allowed with the USA users, no spot fees, no KYC, no VPN. You can donate Cash App, Venmo, join me on BitGet or UPHOLD. And then you obviously join Tom's Army by clicking on the XRP Future Millionaire link.